Hey, what's up guys, Andrew here. Today we're taking a look at the ASUS Q524 UQ. This is a 2-in-1 exclusive laptop at Best Buy. It features a 15.6 inch touchscreen panel, Intel Core i7-7500U, 12GB of RAM, an NVIDIA Geforce 940MX, and a 2TB hard drive, all for a retail price of $999. However, you can catch it on sale sometimes at a retail price of $849. I'll keep you guys updated. The exterior features this black aluminum finish, however ASUS is calling it sandblasted black aluminum. This thing is gorgeous. Keep in mind it is a fingerprint magnet though. The bottom panel is also aluminum, you can also remove for easy access. Here you got your 52 watt-hour battery pack, traditional 5400 RPM hard drive, 8GB of soldered onboard RAM with a 4GB stick. You can max it out to 24 gigs with a 16GB stick, M.2 SSD slot, single fan, and your Intel dual band 8260, which is a great wireless card. The 2TB drive is very slow, so I recommend upgrading to an M.2 SSD for the main OS for the best performance. Let's take a look at the ports here. On the left side of the laptop, you got your Kensington security lock slot, subwoofer port, SD card slot, USB 3, and an audio jack. Let's take a look at the other side. Here you got your power button, volume down and up rockers in tablet mode, USB Type-C, 2 USB 3s, full-size HDMI, and your charging port. There is some keyboard flex on here, however it's not to the point where I'm going to worry about it. Keep in mind I'm pressing down very hard, so if you're generally just typing, you're not going to experience this issue. The interior is also made out of sandblasted black aluminum. This thing is just a thing of beauty. Again, it is a fingerprint magnet, beware. The glass-based buttonless trackpad on the ASUS laptop feels great. It's powered by Windows Precision driver, so everything's right on point. You get a standard full-size keyboard with a 10-key numeric keypad. The feedback from these keys offer a very good typing experience, and the key travel is good. Overall, this keyboard is a winner in my opinion. And thankfully, ASUS does hook it up with 3 multiple brightness options. You got low, medium, and high. The bezels on this display is huge. I wish ASUS would trim these down to make it slimmer. Anyways, it features a 15.6 inch Full HD IPS touchscreen, which also happens to have excellent color accuracy. You're getting 96% of sRGB and 73% of Adobe RGB. With these kind of results, you can expect excellent color reproduction whether you're a photo editor or video editor. And since this is an IPS panel, you're going to get very good viewing angles. The only issue I have with this panel is the extremely reflective glossy coating. Take a look here. Earlier I mentioned about the excellent color gamut, but here's the results on the brightness and contrast results. The brightness came in at 290 nits, which is more than enough for indoor usage. The hinge feels sturdy and the tension on it feels good. Overall, I'll give you guys an update within 6 months to see how it performs then. This laptop features a Core i7-7500U, which is a dual-core Kaby Lake chip. It offers more power and better efficiency compared to its Skylake counterpart. However, at the end of the day, it's still a dual-core chip, so your power-hungry users will have to look elsewhere. This is a 2-in-1 laptop that can be useful in some scenarios or not useful depending on your situation. First mode is your laptop mode. Here goes your stand mode. With this mode, you can work on some presentations or some touch-based games. Here goes your tent mode. This mode, you can probably kick back in bed and watch a couple of episodes of Netflix. And your tablet mode. I personally don't like this mode, especially at this kind of size. At 15.6 inches and over 5 pounds, it just feels a little bit too cumbersome. This laptop features a 52 watt-hour battery pack, and with light to medium duty work, you'll get around 4 to 5 hours, and that's with medium screen brightness. If you plan on gaming on the battery pack, you'll get around an hour and 30 minutes. The 720p HD webcam is surprisingly pretty crisp and clean. Overall, ASUS did an excellent job with the camera. You're getting an NVIDIA Geforce 940MX with 2GB of GDDR5. Keep in mind there are some laptops out there with the 940MX with a slower DDR3 version. With this card, you can expect to play many of today's games on low to medium settings at 1366 by 768. You can push this GPU by going to 1600 by 900 on Overwatch on low settings and still get an average around 35 to 40 frames per second. But for high intense action games like Battlefield 1, you'll definitely have to drop the resolution down to 1366 by 768 and go to low settings. After that, you'll get a playable frame rate, but keep in mind it's only about 30 to 35 frames per second. The single fan is pretty quiet for the most part. Under light to medium loads, you can expect around 32 to 34 decibels. Fire up the GPU and play a game, you can expect around 37 to 38 decibels. There are 2 bottom facing speakers powered by Harman Kardon, and the overall sound quality is good. The highs and mids are well balanced, and the only complaint I have is the low end kick. It's really lacking. To get that issue resolved, ASUS does include a portable subwoofer in the box to get that rumble going. However, I still would have preferred a built-in subwoofer. So let's perform a quick recap on the ASUS Q524 laptop from Best Buy. This laptop has the latest dual-core Kaby Lake CPU with 12GB of RAM. that is expandable to 24 gigs, a notoriously slow 2TB hard drive that you'll want to get rid of. Battery life is 52 watt hours and is acceptable given its size. The black aluminum on the exterior and interior looks premium, and the overall build quality is solid. Overall, if you're looking for a desktop replacement for photo editing and video editing, then this laptop will get the job done, especially with that beautiful color accurate panel. However, if you're looking for a powerhouse laptop with a quad-core processor and a GTX 10 series chip, then you'll have to pass. Overall, I highly recommend this laptop if you can catch it on sale for $849 or less. That's an excellent price for this package. Alright guys, this completes my full review on the ASUS Q524 from Best Buy. I hope you guys enjoyed it. If you did, please be sure to stomp on that like button and don't forget to sub. Thank you guys for watching. I'll catch you guys next time.